Have you ever asked ChatGPT a question and got a vague, generic, or completely useless answer? The problem is usually not the AI, the problem is the prompt. In this video, I will show you how to write prompts that produce dramatically better results. You will learn the exact framework professionals use to get high-quality answers from ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, and other AI tools. By the end of this tutorial, you will know how to turn weak prompts into powerful prompts, structure complex requests, reduce hallucinations, and save hours of work every week. Prompt engineering is the skill of giving AI clear instructions so it can produce the output you actually want. Think of AI as an extremely intelligent assistant that has read a huge portion of the internet, but it cannot read your mind. The quality of the output depends heavily on the quality of the instructions. Example of a bad prompt is that write an article about business, whilst an example of a good prompt would be write a 7-word article for small business owners explaining 3 low-cost marketing strategies. Use simple languages, practical examples, and end with a checklist. If you notice the difference, the second prompt tells the AI who the audience is, what to write, how long it should be, what style to use, and what structure to follow. That is prompt engineering. The reason why most prompts fail. Most people write prompts that are too short, too vague, or missing important context. The common mistakes are vague requests. Example, help me with YouTube. Or they prompt AI without audience, e.g. write a post. Or they prompt AI without goal, e.g. give me ideas. Or they prompt the AI without format, e.g. explain this. Or they prompt the AI without constraint, e.g. make it good. AI fills in the missing information by guessing, and guesses are often wrong. Instead of making AI guess, give it the missing context so that it will give you the complete information you want. I will give you an example of weak prompt and a strong prompt. Weak prompt is that one can type give me YouTube ideas. It's a very weak prompt. Example of strong prompt: give me 10 YouTube tutorial ideas for beginners interested in AI automation and digital marketing. Focus on topics with high search demand and low production costs. So if you notice, the second prompt gives the AI enough information to be useful. Here's a framework I recommend for almost every serious prompt. Number 1, role. Tell the AI who it should act as, whether to act as a YouTube strategist, to act as a marketing consultant, or act as an experienced teacher. Number 2, the tasks. State exactly what you want, like create a 30-day content plan, or explain prompt engineering to beginners. Number 3, the context. Provide a clear background information, e.g. my audience is small business owner, or I create faceless YouTube tutorials. Number 4, the constraints. Try to define limits, e.g. keep the language simple, use less than 800 words, or avoid technical jargons. Number 5, the output format. Specify how the answer should look, e.g. return the results as a table, use numbered steps, or include a summary and checklist. So these are the 5 parts prompt formula that one should follow. Let me give you an example of a complete prompt featuring all the 5 parts formula. Act as a YouTube growth strategist. The task: create a 30-day content plan. The context: I run a faceless YouTube channel about AI automation for beginners, and I target viewers in the US and UK. The constraint: focus on tutorials that can be produced with screen recordings and voiceover. Prioritize topics with high search intent, and the output format should be return a table with columns for day, video title, hook, and call to action. So that single prompt is often worth more than 10 random prompts. It saves time, and if you notice, it gives the tags, the context, the constraints, and the output formula, which will enable the AI give you full information you want. Here's a secret weapon every prompt engineer should know. One of the fastest ways to improve AI output is to show examples. This is called shot prompting. Supposing you want short, punchy YouTube hooks, the prompt will be generate 5 hooks similar to these examples. Example 1. I wasted 6 months using AI the wrong way. Example 2. Most people are one prompt away from doubling their productivity. Example 3. This free AI tool feels illegal to use. Keep the hook under 12 words and make them curiosity driven. Instead of guessing your style, the AI learns from the examples. Examples of prompting an AI for different tasks. Number 1. In writing, write a 1000 word blog post for beginners explaining what prompt engineering is, why it matters, and 3 practical examples. Use a conversational tone and include headings. Number 2. When you are prompting for learning, teach me prompt engineering as if I am a complete beginner. Start with a simple definition, then explain the 5-part prompt framework, and finally give me 3 exercises to practice. Number 3. If you are prompting for business, act as a business consultant. My business provides AI automation services to small businesses. Suggest 3 low-cost ways to get my first 10 paying clients within 60 days. Number 4. If you are prompting for YouTube content, generate 15 YouTube titles for a tutorial about prompt engineering. The audience are beginners. Optimize for high click-through rate without using misleading clickbait. These are the examples of prompting different tasks, whether you are using the AI for writing, or for learning, or for business, or for YouTube content. For beginners in prompt engineering, here is the iteration method you can apply. Most professionals rarely get the perfect answer on the first try, so they iterate. You can start with a draft, then improve it. The example of the conversation you can start. Number 1, you can start with write a YouTube introduction. Then prompt 2, make it shorter and more energetic. Prompt 3, add a stronger curiosity hook. Prompt 4, write a professional audience and keep it under 60 seconds. Each follow-up prompt acts like an editor. AI works best when you treat it as a collaborator and not a vending machine. How to reduce hallucination when you are prompting an AI? AI can sound confident even when it is wrong. To reduce hallucinations, number 1, ask for sources when possible. 2, tell the AI to say, I don't know if uncertain. 3, provide your own data instead of asking it to invent data. 4, request step-by-step reasoning for complex tasks. And number 5, verify important facts independently before you start. Here is an advanced template you can reuse for almost anything. Number 1, the role. 2, can state the objective. 3, state the context. 4, state the constraints. 5, the output. And lastly, do quality check. So this is the closest thing to a professional grade prompt template that you can use. In summary, grade prompts include 5 things. Number 1, the role, who the AI should be. Number 2, the task, what you want to be done. Number 3, the context, the background information you want. Number 4, the constraint, that's the limits and requirements you want. And lastly, number 5, the output format, how the answers should look. Use examples whenever possible. Iterate instead of expecting perfection on the first try, and verify important facts. Remember this sentence: the quality of AI output is usually a reflection of the quality of the prompt. Start applying these techniques today and you will immediately notice better answers, faster workflows, and less time spent writing AI generated content. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe for more practical AI tutorials, digital automation strategies, and productivity workflows.